President Joe Biden outlined $16.4 billion in federal funding Monday for 25 passenger rail projects along Amtrak's Northeast Corridor, including electrification of the Baltimore Potomac Tunnel and construction of bridges in Baltimore, Harford Cecil counties, a 19th century Baltimore Railroad tunnel, and 4 Maryland bridges more than 100 years old are set for high-speed interchange. President Joe Biden on Monday announced $16.4 billion federal funding for 25 passenger rail projects along Amtrak's Northeast Corridor. This includes $7 billion for 4 projects in Maryland to replace the electrification of the Baltimore Potomac Tunnel and build bridges Baltimore, Harford Cecil counties, and a major renovation for Penn Station in Baltimore. The president announced the projects with workers at a train maintenance shop outside Wilmington, Delaware. Why don't we in United States have the best rail system in world? Biden asked. Biden has pledged up to $4.7 billion for the Frederick Douglass Tunnel, which will replace the outdated and obsolete Baltimore and Potomac Tunnel just west of Penn Station. Major construction is expected to begin next year, according Amtrak, with tunneling scheduled to begin in 2026 and the project scheduled to be completed in 2035. Amtrak says the new tunnel will consist of 2 tubes, allow trains travel up to 180 miles per hour, serve primarily electric MARC Amtrak passenger trains, and connect Baltimore Washington D.C. He said that he will offer a new 30-minute express MARC train between. Biden first announced the project during his visit to Baltimore in January. While the old tunnel followed meandering path under Bolton Hill, Upton and Sandtown-Winchester, the new tunnel will arc northward in a smooth arc under Reservoir Hill and Penn North before emerging near new West Baltimore MARC station. The old 2.4-mile tunnel, built during the post-Civil War administration of President Ulysses S. Grant, has 30-mile-per-hour speed limit, suffers from leaks, a deteriorating structure, sinking ground, also lacks adequate fire life safety. Amtrak said more than 10 of weekday trains passing through the old tunnel were delayed. The tunnel project is not fully federally funded. Amtrak and Maryland MTA will provide about $1.2 billion in matching funds, according to the Federal Railroad Administration. But it's unclear how much will come from state. Separately, Maryland transportation officials are deciding whether to build tunnels, surface roads, or use bus rapid transit for the new Red Line, which is likely to be built within the next decade. Workers listened to President Joe Biden speak at the Amtrak Mechanical Services facility in Bear, Delaware. On Monday, the Biden administration announced $16.4 billion in new funding for 25 passenger rail projects in Amtrak's Northeast Corridor. The federal package, part of the infrastructure bill, also includes up to $108 million to renovate, restore and update Penn Station with a new entrance, train concourse, and